Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson discussing placement on your approach shots today. We're going to look at the forehand side, and I'm going to start off just by saying that generally I like the idea of approaching down the line. You know, as you guys come into that short forehand, I think I've discussed this in some other videos. I just really think there's a lot of value in the idea that when I approach off the forehand down the line, that I'm trying to stick with the idea that I'm following the direction of my shot. And so by approaching line, I get to move straight into the court in the direction that my ball went. Where if I go cross court, I have to not only move in, but I've also got to cover court back to the left. So I'm having to move a decent amount more. And that's not to say that, you know, you wouldn't find me approaching cross court, but today I think we're going to be stuck with that idea that we're going down the line. So, getting in my head when I approach down the line. Keep in mind when you're up around the service line, or no man's land for that matter, the fact that we're closer to where the ball's going to land compared to when we're at the baseline, to me, kind of green lights the ability to hit a little closer to the sideline. In videos we've done in the past about, you know, placing the ball more from the baseline, you guys know that I'm a big kind of proponent of having some margin for error and not ever aiming directly on the line. The fact that the approach shot occurs from closer to where the ball is going to land, for me, bumps up, you know, the confidence that I can get it to go a little tighter to the line. So I usually have two targets that I'm aiming for when I approach down the line. The first would be if my game is just spot on. If I feel really good about my game that day, you're going to see my approach shot when I go down the line only about a foot away from that sideline. And, you know, that's just a confidence thing. If for some reason I came out, didn't feel great about my forehand or my footwork, I'm going to end up having my approach shot down the line be about double that distance. And you guys can see, if I take this target away, that's still not a huge amount of room. So I never want to get into that idea when I approach that I'm having such a bad day that I need to start aiming here. Now it's too timid, and it's probably not a good idea to come to the net anyways. Okay, so you guys can see there's some depth there. One of the targets a foot from the sideline, the other 2 feet from the sideline. And, you know, again, keep that swing moving, you guys. If this idea down the line becomes us trying to just aim our forehand down the line, you guys are going to find that it won't get to this spot with any oomph. So notice my swing here. I've got the same two targets set up on the other half of the court. And I'll kind of go more for the sideline one, but you guys can notice my approach shot swing. I'm letting it rip, okay? I'm not trying to come up and just kind of tap into this idea of placement. I'm trying to swing with the idea of placement, okay? So go out and give that a try. And again, like I said, it doesn't mean that we don't ever approach cross court, but I want you guys starting to really kind of test the limits of that sideline on the down the line approach, and it makes it a little easier getting into the net after because of that follow-up footwork, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Please click like below this video, and if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.